Hello, people. Okay, what's up? Okay, I'm back. That was... Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. So... I took out my junk sinker because I was doing Agatha's, like the chapter things. But we're gonna get into the spider. Yeah, let's get into our setup. David's cloak is better now. I'm gonna put this in there. Also stick that rod in there. Then get a tarantula. Where is it? Right there. Okay. I think we got her set up. And we're gonna start because... Okay. It's not over this fast because I was in the middle when it stopped. But the video upcoming, spoiler, I dropped a tarantula talisman and a fly swatter within like 6 bosses of each other. And also, it looks like Tier 4 spider isn't that bad for money either. Not bad at all. So the releasing ability with Splashdown is going to be deleted, which is sad. But also, I almost forgot. I was saying prep for Tier 4, and we are prepping. So in one of my bags, we have the spider's boots. And there's also... No, it's not spider's boots. It's tarantula, right? Tarantula, yeah, tarantula armor. So we will need to be buying all of these. So that's 3, plus 4. That's good so far. So, Coda, you've been, like, in the past few days, you've been a good member of my channel. So thank you, and there's a new video upcoming that I dropped a Tarantula Talisman and a Fly Swatter within 6 bosses of each other. Which is kinda crazy. This is gonna take a little bit of money out of it, but I've earned enough money that it's gonna be fine. So we'll need 4 stacks for the chest plate. 7 stacks. 11 stacks. So 11 stacks. I think, yeah. I can't count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tarantula helmet. This. And then we need the boots because we need a spider catalyst too. I think I dropped one of those. So I need 2 more stacks of iron. Let's see. I had a spider catalyst earlier. Oh, bro, I'm. Let's see. I do have one, which is good. And I can't autocraft it. I need 4 more silk. So Coda, have you seen about the new update with Spider Tier 5? Probably seen by the title. You still can't autocrop them, but and then the boots. Boom. Find a place in our wardrobe for that. Oh, what is the update? So, with the Slayer update, they announced that they're gonna have a Spider Tier 5 and revamping the whole thing. So that's why I'm getting this armor to prep for it, because there's like mechanics where it's harder to kill the boss, like to kill the Tier 5 boss. They're also reworking the whole system, and instead of just the loose fang, there's upgrades to it, kind of like the Revenant Falcon, Reaper Falcon, and Spider Slayer. But yeah, so right now I'm just trying to level up the kills on the armor. Yeah. It's like the final destination Reaper armor for Spider Slayer. This isn't new. Kind of like how there's Reaper armor and Revenant armor, where Reaper armor is the upgrade. There's also going to be like Primal armor or something, which is the upgrade to the Tarantula armor. And it looks like for the Iron Man players, Kodo, do you play Iron Man? But for the Iron Man players, you'll need a lot of Tarantula Silk, so more gravel grinding for you. So my strat right now is just to have Bane of Arthropod 6, Realist Fane to spawn the boss, and then it's more efficient to when the mini bosses spawn that you kill it with your best melee. So in that case, it's my giant sword, but this is mine. I think it's gonna still go to count on my ace, but yeah. I'm probably gonna. They said in the update that. Oh yeah, you are an Iron Man, so I'm gonna turn no RNG meter. Yeah. So they also said in the update that they will so like the market don't crash. That the newer drops from like the tier 5 boss, and there's also gonna be newer drops from like the lower bosses too, that you can't get them from RNG meter until like a week after the update drops, because there's like a lot of people out there that when they were getting Spider 9, there's no like crazy RNG drops. So they have like hundreds of thousands of RNG meter. So like, if they did, there'd be like, there is a 0.016% chance for a tier 5 boss, which I'd imagine is gonna be like hundreds of millions, by the time the update drops. So, because you can't use RNG meter, but once like the RNG meter does come into play, it's probably gonna be a lot cheaper, like in the tens of mils. I'm not gonna be really doing a ton this stream. Just doing tier 4s until I'm probably not gonna hit it this stream. I may. Tarantula Broodfather 4. I mean until tier 7. And then I'll see how much kills I've stockpiled on the Tarantula armor. Because by the time the update drops, I wanted to get to like a few thousand. I don't know if it's going to be any easier to grind than the Final Destination kills. And yeah, so I'm gonna check. Yeah, after this boss, I'm gonna check if alpha's out yet, because there is an alpha. Yeah, they shut down the alpha because they're making a lot of day 1 changes. Because the alpha just released last time. Yeah, it was already killed. I'm just doing the Broodmother because it's probably just going to be annoying for Bestiary later on. After this week, I have some things to do IRL. I hope to take my streaming schedule up a little bit. And then during the school year, it's probably going to get worse. I'm probably not going to stream a ton during the school year. It's probably just mainly going to be videos and shorts. I don't think we have any new videos posting today. There's one posting tomorrow about the Terror Talisman that I spoiled you on. But yeah. My profit tracker's like gone insane. I sold everything yesterday. The thing is, I had a video on making 8 mil profit, but Clipchamp, the video editing software I use, it just didn't let me download the video. I don't know why. I tried, I couldn't get it to work. But I basically made 8 million from Spider Slayer, and 1 million of it came from the toxin era poison, and then the other, like 6 to 7 mil, came from the tarantula web. If I change this to, oh, it's on total. I don't know why, but yeah, it's total the tarantula web. Yeah, like Sky Handy, it says like, oh, I just gained 192 mil. But yeah. Let's see, has my fly swatter and terra tiles been filled? Oh, my terra has. But fly swatter, I forgot. Bizarre. Another thing I want to focus on later is getting my magical power higher. Right now, 551. I'm gonna get it to 600. If I do get done with Spider Slayer early, like a week ago, I maxed out all of like the normal wood collections, like in the park. And I've also maxed out fig and tenderwood. And berries, but that one's like super easy to max. Next, I want to max out, oh yeah, look. Bro, it says I have 194 million coins profit. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, I need to max out main pro collection and vine sap collection. 4 minutes filled. I forgot, it's not bizarre, right? Yeah, those aren't. Another thing that I'm gonna do after this bus. Let's go to Bazaar. We need to light run. What's the chance of that? I probably already have one. I have 6 of them, yeah. They're not that rare. Might as well put my other ones in there too. I don't know why, it's just a thing I've been doing over like ever since I got more interested in Skyblock. Like around Christmas last year is when I got interested in Skyblock. I played it like around Christmas 2 years ago. Then I just got bored of it, and I started playing Bed Wars on Hypixel. And that December, I just went full on Skyblock. I've been doing Skyblock since, so yeah. I did not do the thing that I was saying I was gonna do. Oh. You get sea loomies. I get enchanted, bro. I almost spent like way too much money on them. There you go. 3 stacks should be enough. And then I'm gonna get this. So that's a stack. The salt is weaker than the one you are currently using. Wait. Well, why was I using these? This is like so expensive. Well, I'm probably gonna consume it anyway. Is there a way to like... No, I just have to spam through this. At least this is gonna last me a month, bro. Get off me. 1 month and a day. There we go. Stop doing that. Let's get back into Slayers. So this what? No. No, that's bro. That's why, wait. Look right here on ColfNet. Look right here. Just look at this drop. Right here. This spike right here is when I was doing Slayers. From 2 to 8 p.m. last night. Yeah. I may do some Marina this week too. Well, it's basically useless. Because we also have a level 50 legendary, so. A few more things I want to do. Huh? What? What's a 10K collection, bruh? Aww. Where's Zombie at, though? Probably already have Zombie. Let's see what George has to offer for this. Really quick. 2,000. I don't care. That's sad. If only I actually dropped like a, if that was like a epic enderman, then maybe I could have gotten some coin. Feels legendary. It's probably like around the same. Mango trap. So, Enderman. Right here. Oh. 0.0006. What about this? This is 0.01. We find pick it out of here. Bro, where are they? There's gonna be two right next to each other. No. Right there. Okay. 0.004, and it's worth 80k, bro. That's just disrespect. Shouldn't it be worth like a mil or two? Yeah. Skyny says it's only 800k. I think somewhere on our journey. I'm cold next. No. Not string 9 yet. Oh my gosh, wait, this is gonna take a while. I've spawned 94 bosses and I've only got 5,000. Is there a way to get enchanted spring? Arachne. So it's just Arachne. Yeah, Arachne's probably the way to go. I wouldn't have made it in time. Come on. Maybe there. There you go. That's better. Yeah, Hannah's chapters in the pet crafting update. I haven't made a video about those yet. I don't know if I will. But I've passively been, not passively, but I've been doing some Hannah's chapters off camera. How long does the Skyblock say it takes to kill? Oh. Bro, I forgot about that one. That one doesn't count. Probably took like 20 seconds. 15, yeah. Better catalyst. Nice. Yeah, we have a ton. How much is the event? How much do the event set cost? Huh? It can be crafted? Oh. Well, the pumpkin guts are expensive, so. How do you get pumpkin guts? But the winter sack is easy. What? It even is red goose, yeah. How long will Skyblock say it'll take now? I still got tarantulas on. Immune to healing reduction. Nothing. Jump. What could damage pretend strength? So yeah, radioactive. It's like they used up to helmet and they sold it. Now we have it back, and I can also double jump. Yeah. Ender, armor, void, sword. With cow hat. Yo, what's up? Signal sausage 4311. Alright, let's catch you up. So, Spider Tier 5 was on Alpha yesterday. And they shut it down. So now, you can't get on because they're doing some changes. But they're probably gonna put Alpha on again. I don't know when it's gonna come off. But yeah, Tier 5 Spider Slayers. And there's gonna be upgrades to fast recap. Upgrades to Tarantula armor. I'm trying to get kills on them right now, that's why I'm wearing it for the later boss. They're revamping all of Spider Slayer. And the Release Fang now has upgrades to a legendary one and up to, I believe, 60 combat tools against spiders. It's good. And there you go. Other things, the RNG meter, since there's a lot of people stockpiling the RNG meter for spiders because there's no good RNG drops. There's a new 0.016 RNG drop. And when it releases, they don't want the market to crash, so you can't put those drops in your RNG meter until a week after the update. Then you can put them in your RNG meter and get them fast. So I imagine it's gonna be like a few 100 mil when the update drops, and then later on it's only gonna be like something like 30 mil. That's the recap. I'm just right now, all I'm doing is trying to get to Spider 7 and getting kills on the Tarantula armor. So there you go. $200 mil profit is not real. There's a Sky Handy bug where once in a while it will say that you gained everything that was in your purse, and I had 192 mil in my purse. So in reality, it's only 3 mil profit in the past around 30 minutes. So Coda, that is not the right profit. I wish I actually made that much money, but it used to be that profitable with the, yeah, like from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. last night, they were up to 1,800 apiece, the tarantula webs, and now they're down to literally 800. So profit was more than halved, but I did thankfully sell them at that time. It would be crazy if I really got 200 mil. Taking that way. Also, something that's cool is yesterday, or I think 2 days ago, it was one of those, I got 1 billion net worth. Which is, like, it sounds terrible, but it is terrible. I haven't been playing, 365 hours. It's basically 1 hour a day for a year. But I'm usually playing 2 hours a day, so I've basically played 2 hours a day for a half year. My game. I wish I had some other content than boring stuff like this, but nah. Yeah, like right here per boss, I just gained like maybe 10k. When it used to be like upwards of 30k per boss, which is just like, it was like money flowing in. 30k per boss just killing it, like, plus the mini bosses is like a ton. And also the toxic arrow. Why is this guy with a frozen scythe right there? Who has a frozen scythe killing me? I bet I'm not the, is that tarantula? It looks like Shadow Assassin. Bro, what is he at? The country, but okay. Looks like I'm probably not the only idea of stockpiling kills before. Because I'm probably not going to keep this armor for tier 5, I'm going to upgrade it to the legendary version. Because Sigma Sausage, I don't know if you heard, I put it in the recap or not, but a new legendary upgrade to the Tarantula armor, and all the way to legendaries for the released Fang. I think the last one's called the Sting. It's good. There's also going to be some new armor pieces. I could turn this into a progress profile video. I've been doing a lot. Yeah. It's like 900k right there. I also got an RNG drop, level 1 Tarantula. It's not like 2 RNG, but still pretty cool. Proof that I did get the first one in Tarantula Talisman, it does show on the profit tracker. I want to do some, I need to catch a flex bone, so I need to stockpile Treasure Chance. The reason I want to catch the flex bone is because it's for one of Hina's chapters. Okay. Yeah. Are you on right now? I could add you. Totally. Set the request if you want that. Do you want a guild invite? I have a guild. It's fine if you're already in a guild. Yeah. You want a guild invite? Oh, you're only one. Okay, that's fine. The only reason I have the guild is so me and my sister could communicate when we're playing, because she doesn't have Discord. And she's lost interest within like a week or something. New personal best of 1.8 seconds. Nice. I guess it's someone else's, but yeah. 43 more bosses. Coda, how did you get that profile pic? I'm interested. So it's a Cole minion. And then, like, what shaders did you use? I'm just curious. How often do I stream? Because I want to make it to every stream. A few times a week. I don't schedule them. So the times that I would usually stream is between 1 and 2 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm gonna stream around this time right now. And then on all the other days, if I do stream, it's gonna be between 1 and 2 p.m. 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. So right now I post videos every other day, and I'm trying to stream right now like 2 or 3 times a week. But I just want to like do enough content, but with all like the in-game, like, oh yeah, okay, I'm trying to keep up on YouTube content, but then also I want to not stream all the time, so I can do some off-camera in-game content. Or also, Coda, sneak peek. I am starting channel number 2 really early, and it is Skyblock Grinds. So it's just gonna be a sub-channel of me, and I'm just gonna put all of my grinds or like off-camera stuff on it. So I don't care if you just go to subscribe to that or not, but it's just at Skyblock Grinds. Right there. Oh, I can't see chat. Wait. This setup is like so scuffed, like the way that I'm doing streams, because I don't have second monitor, so I can't put chat on there. But yeah. It's really cool. I'll go sub to it now. Thank you. I don't expect it to get like too popular. Like if any of my subscribers on my main channel, I may make a short about it or something. I'm probably gonna post about it. But it's just so that like all the off-camera grinds of just my profile in general. So yeah. I haven't posted any content on it yet, but I hope to in the future. Like in the near future. I'm probably gonna put some of my Hina chapter grinds, stuff like that. Because Hina chapters is probably too boring to be on stream. But stuff like tier 5 revs, like actually killing it, is definitely gonna be on stream when I have the time. So that video about me doing Spider Slayer yesterday, and like the spike that I had in the tarantula web prices, yeah, I just couldn't download on Clipchamp. I was just editing it a little bit, and it said like, this file cannot be exported by Clipchamp, like click this website to like see the issues, and I'm not interested in that, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a chance we can get to Spider 7 this stream. But, for when I play 2 hours a day, I only do it in 1 hour sessions. One of them is from 8 to 9 in the morning. I'm not going to be streaming them. But I'm probably going to be recording some, videos to put on Skyblock Grinds. Or some videos in general if any big news has happened. I also maybe, sometimes I do more than 2 hours a day. I may stream then if like a big update or like the news comes out, I will probably stream. Like out of the hours. 1 to 2. Yeah. 1 to 2. And then around 5 to 6 on Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm just gonna be consistently posting every other day. That's just the stream schedule. I want to see how much RNG meter we can stockpile. It's probably not gonna be a lot since I used it most of the time. Yeah. We only need 30 more buses. I think we're doing about 1 every 30 seconds. Bro, stop saying 30. What else do I say? My general goal for this channel, I'll be able to get into my slayers, but my set is really bad. I have something for you. I do have a video on this channel that I posted before you joined. But right here, how to master slayers in 2025. This video I worked a long time on. It's just zombie, spider, and wolf slayer, which it will be outdated soon. But
are you into Skyblock?
I'll give you the link right here. There you go. So if you wanna go check that out after stream, you could do it right now too. But the gear recommendations. So is the slayers you want to get in on Iron Man? If they aren't, then just do as many methods like glowing mushrooms. If you are, I'm sorry, I've never played Iron Man. So all the recommendations is probably cooked for you because I'm recommending unstable armor, strong dragon armor, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be much help to you. Could be a little bit. That video's probably not going to be as good. How can I do this? I got for another kill. An Iron Man, never had experience with Iron Man. Go look at 30 viruses older videos. Yeah. Oh, it's already spawned. There's probably whole Iron Man Slayer guides over there. Band of Arthropod 6. That's cool. I already have this though. Is there a Band of Arthropod 7? I think there is. But bin. Oh, I wanted to stash. Or wait, no. Bro, it dropped on the floor. I need to clear up my storage. I'll clear out not my storage, my inventory. There you go. Yeah, right now my damage says Ender Armor and Dungeons would be the best way for me to get better on the Braille Select Test for 1. Okay. I may have some recommendations past ender armor. So if you can do floor 1, getting just base floor 1 armor for dungeons can be good outside of dungeons too. So you could try doing that, floor 1 armor. And then if you really want to grind for it, you could get Bonzo Staff, which is good damage. Which is good for damage. If you do get Bonzo Staff, then going into Mage by just getting some basic armor, like heavy armor, which is like good for tanky, and then doing Wise, and then also getting the Dark Goggles for intelligence and ability damage, you could do that. That's probably pretty good for Slayers. Also been using your talisman today, babes. Yeah. Thank you. I discontinued those. I posted like 4 or 5 videos like a month or 2 ago, but then I discontinued it with all the news from the foraging update. I do continue to do those, but one of the issues is after one coming out, I believe on the 11th, so 2 days from now, is going to be the last one related to the foraging update, the respiration lane. Wait, actually no. I have the pressure talisman to do. And then no more talismans from the foraging update, so I'll go back to like regular talismans outside the foraging update. Bro, what is my RNG? Another band of roughly about 6. I just get like wrong. It's RNG drops that aren't worth anything. Or the silverfish, they're like been walking. I got 22 bonuses. I may be able to finish it. Maybe. I just probably not. Then I got RNG drops from Spider Slayer. Not really. The only big ones besides, I think there's a die. Yeah, just 200 mil, but it's mainly just the Fly Swatter and Tarantula Talisman. You don't really need a video for this. It's just a 0.62% chance. I have dropped it these sessions. Yeah, Epic Talisman, it is really good. It's cheap if you're not playing Iron Man, but that's sad for you. And then the main one, if you're playing Iron Man, to set your RNG meter to would be the Fly Swatter. But for now, I recommend not putting any RNG, so not putting any RNG meter if you do Spider Slayer, but to put it for the later drops coming out in the Tier 5 update. That's my recommendations. Let's see. Do you have your APIs on? You do? Okay, so is this your Iron Man? Or not? I could just do a quick profile review. It doesn't look like Iron Man to me. Let's see. Yeah, you have grappling hook. It's definitely not Iron Man. For now, if you're doing some farming in the garden, it looks like, yeah. Reindeer. Okay. That's your Iron Man. Okay. Well, good job getting the grappling hook from Iron Man, I guess. So your Slayers. My main is level 490. This your main? Yeah. So it looks like you got Maxor's armor. Right? Yeah, that's Maxor. Yeah, this one looks good. What is that weapon? Looks like you play healer. Or is it archer? What do you have an artisanal? Your artisanal sword. Looks like when you're doing some Dugans. Yeah, cut it 26. For your main, Spider 6, Wolf 6, but yeah. Playing breaking and stealing things on Roblox right now. Video ocean. Can I call you Sam? Can I call you your real name? Oh, you play Berserker. Yeah. Right now, 118 mil net worth is not bad. Do some stairs. So yeah, get Rev 2, Torrential 2, Spend 2. And if you have Ender Armor, then you could probably do the tier 2 versions of each. Yeah. Bro, I can use your Sam, I can use your real name. Because you put it in your video description. Cody, here's a jump scare. This is my friend. He also has a YouTube channel that he does Roblox on. So, I mean, you can go check him out if you want, but how long has stream been gone? Oh yeah, I'll probably be getting off soon. It's been 57 minutes and looks like get an extra. For Iron Man, yeah, just you can get those slurs up. So at least tier 2, but probably tier 3. You can probably handle tier 2 of all of them. Tier 2. Get all those up to level 2 or level 3, probably level 3, and then try to slay tier 2 of each of the bosses. Recommendations right there. Could you, Coda, since you have more, bro. Game. Coda, same recovery 1, 2. If you're not gonna respond to him, then what I was gonna say. So Coda, it looks like on your main you have way more experience in dungeons than me, even though. Alright, now you can talk to. Maybe that's from my inventory. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. So, no business. Bro! Transfer Talisman. Bro, okay, you just witnessed a crazy RNG drop. Ah! Bro, Sam. Don't expose personal information. Spur, I'm gonna kick you from the channel. I'm gonna kick you from the channel. Yeah, GG. Yeah, Juju. I wish I could. I got the forge back from Juju, but I got Juju recently. He does know it, bro. I go to the same school as Juju. Oh no, my Slayer Shark. He sounds around my age, but I don't need to know his age. So, Coda, you have way more experience than me in Dugans. Because on your main, it looks like you're playing Dugans. My setup right now, Juju, and 3/4 Shadow Assassin and Bunzo's Mask. It's usually full Shadow Assassin, but I'm trying to get through floor 6 until I can get floor 7, until I can get Cat at 24, then get a floor 7 carry, get 3/4 Necron with Maxor's Boots, and just progress from there on. Does that sound like a good plan? Because you're Cat at 26, I believe. Ten bosses. Bro. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop the stream when this is done. Stay on recovery. I know you have no idea. Yeah, but if you don't have enough money, you shouldn't buy Max. You shouldn't buy Max Sword? Oh. No, I think I have 200 mil. I'm willing to spend the money. I'm willing to spend the money. How much is Necron going for now? Yeah, I can spend the money. This Demonte's handle though. You'll need 32 of them for full set bonus, plus the Wither Leggies, which are like, oh, wait, Withers are cheap now? They're cheap. Oh. I thought they were cheaper than that, but should I get a J Dragon or a G Dragon? Probably G Dragon, in my opinion. Just because J-Dragon's mainly for forging, and G-Dragon's like, if you're willing to spend a lot of money, I would recommend Necron if you play Mage Ghost. I play Berserker. Once I do get enough money, like a Bill and High Kata, or if I just drop a handle on like my first run, I'm probably gonna get Storm and switch to Mage because if I get hype. But yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, I'm willing to spend at least 80 mil. I think 80 mil is probably. Yeah, 80 mil is gonna be. Yeah, do you think 80 mil can get me full Necron? Or 3/4 Necron? And. Well, I don't need to get the boots, so it's like -1. How much are Max for? Oh, yeah, these are like 3K each, brother. Bro, why is it just like that? We're like, this is 3K. And then when you go to Necron. Each of these Or 1.2 mil. Yeah, I can get you 3/4. Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh my gosh, brother, I don't like this. I don't like the... Oh, Arachne's necklace? Where am I getting those? Let me put these in my bags. Like that. And then we saw. Alright, there we go. Get out of the way. I thought that, look, immune to healing reduction. Like, 6 more buzzers though. Why am I not healing? Almost there. I more. Bro, we've done so much bosses this stream. It's been like 70. Oh, I'm back. Back from playing Roblox. My Iron Man, I'm probably going mage for Googans. Yeah. That's true. Because you'll have Bonzo Staff. Is Frozen Scythe... Let me see. The Frozen Scythe recipe. Is Frozen Scythe easy to get for Iron Man? Probably not. Next Jerry season, you could probably unlock Ice Collection, then have an Ice Minion running for a few years, and then get it. Yeah, for a few years. Probably not Frozen Scythe, but you're probably going to go for Bonzo Staff. Yeah, can't get Bonzo Staff. That's the trailer. Welcome to the party. The problem is, I put Hypixel Skyblock in the title. I don't know if everyone knows what Hypixel Skyblock is. These arcane keepers are so annoying, they keep inflicting venom. Oh! Bro, last boss! Yo! It's been a pretty long... It's not been super long grind. There we go. Okay, let me make sure I don't die. Let me get all these GUIs out of my face. There we go. And boom. It's a survivor cube. So what you go here. Bro, let me claim rewards, I guess. Right here. +2 crit damage, survivor cube, spider artifact recipe, and mosquito bow. Clear out inventory. For one last time. And we need to go deherb. This. Salvage. Salvaging. And we are actually going to claim it now. Three, two, one. Where's Survivor Cube? Survivor Cube! Skyblock level 193. And please, Jacobus. No! Why? Why, Jacobish? Why you have to steal my money? I'm gonna become broke after Jacobus. Why do I have to just give you money? 8 mil. That is so expensive. So we have some robber cube now, though. But don't judge me. Right there. We have Bro, why am I getting so much Skyblock XP from my magical power? I mean, that was Rage Husband. 559. Yeah. Around now, I'm going to stop streaming. I'm going to wrap up everything, get this release thing out of here. I'm not going to be seeing that until after the update. Add that to my collection. Reaper Falcunus, it looks cool. And probably all. We're gonna put that in there. Get the Agathis coupons up. Unsafe ring. Alright, I'm gonna get out of stream and hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next.